Today we're doing a thermostat in a 2017 GMC Traverse with a 3.6 liter. Fun. In order to get to that thermostat, you have to take the entire top part of the engine off. Intake, yada yada, whatever. We're also doing a tune-up. Tune-up's already done, you just did that. Can you guess where the thermostat sits though? Can you guess? Can you guess? Any guesses? If you said down here, you are correct. This is the thermostat for this vehicle. Now we're waiting on coolant temperature sensor, which every time I do a Chevy 3.6 liter, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Thermostat, yeah, it's been a long day. I always replace the coolant temperature sensor just because while you're in there, because if that fails in the future, guess what? You're shit out of luck. And you gotta rip the whole top end of the engine apart. Now, the right way to do it, or the way that they say to do it, is to remove this pipe. But if you don't have a problem with this pipe isn't broken, you don't need to remove it. And in order to remove it, they want you to remove the battery, they want you to remove the computer, everything. And you can just get this off, put a new O-ring on there, and you're good to go. Then we're gonna shove this in there, they'll have a brand new O-ring from the other pipe, which the other pipe is around here somewhere. I don't know where we ended up putting it. Oh, right here. As you can see, this is how it goes. This is the old one right here, and we already swapped the O-rings. This job will be done in 3, 2, 1, and done. Now we just have to burp the system, put the coolant in. I'm gonna start the car, and hopefully everything runs good. So she's running pretty good. We're just burping the system right now. I have to wait for the thermostat to open. And then once it opens, it's gonna suck down all this coolant. Then we're gonna top off the system, and then it should be good to go. So the coolant temperature is regulating itself. Cooling fan's kicking on. We also replaced the coolant temperature sensor, as I said earlier. So, while you're in there, you might as well do it, or else you're gonna rip apart the engine all again. It's running pretty prime right now. So to sum it up, we did thermostat, coolant temperature sensor, and we did plugs on this vehicle. The original complaint was it didn't have AC, it also didn't have power steering, and it had a coolant temperature sensor below threshold code, which if you guys look up GM and you guys know GM, that thermostat or that coolant temperature sensor is almost always the cause of all those problems with these computers. It just throws everything into a haywire frenzy. By the way, I crushed my Milwaukee M12 battery in the process, but she still works just fine, even though she's a little fucked up. A little fucked up indeed.